surround yourself with people that have the same energy, the energy you want to give. Because somebody says something that your atmosphere is power. Life is full of turns and twists, and sometimes the road ahead seems uncertain. What if I told you that adversity is not something to be feared, but something to be overcome? I'm Ibukoliwa, and welcome to Ibukun'S corner, where we'll explore the art of overcoming adversities together. So this video will be a two-part series. On this video, we're going to explore understanding adversity, and the next one, and the part two, we're going to explore overcoming adversity with faith. We're going to dive deeper into the topic. What's adversity? I put down here that adversity is a difficult or a challenging situation that can cause suffering, hardship, or stress. In terms of adversity can come in form of losing a job, an illness, failure, loss, what I put here, expressing a personal crisis, and a lot of other things. Now, what are the psychological impacts of adversity? Okay, so here I put down here anxiety. Psychological impact can cause you anxiety, fear, worry, and pressure about the future. You're going to be scared, or you're worried about what will happen tomorrow. Another thing that it can cause is depression, feeling sad, the feeling of sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest in activity. You just feel down, and well, I guess. Now another one is PTSD. That's post-traumatic stress disorder. Well, what I feel as though everyone knows. Okay, PTSD. Those are flashbacks, nightmares, and avoidance of trigger. I feel as though, okay, so I will dwell more on it. Okay, PTSDs, that's post-traumatic stress disorder. This is like avoidance of the trigger, flashbacks, or night. Number 4 is trauma, emotional and psychological damage from the stress situation. That's it. 5, it causes stress. Okay, this is physical and emotional tension leading to exhaustion. Just feel tired because this has drained you. Okay, now what are the, like, how do I effectively strategize? How do I build resilience with coping with adversities? Okay, I'm going to give you like 4 tips. Okay, so number 1 on my list is emotional regulation. Learn emotional intelligence. Excuse me. Number 1, emotional intelligence. Now, under emotional intelligence, emotional regulation, as I call it, number 1, practice mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing, or yoga to manage stress. Practice deep breathing. Now, number 2, B, self-awareness. Recognize and acknowledge your emotions. Well, that's what emotional intelligence is. In fact, these tips I'm going to give you under emotional regulation is just for you to be able to understand what emotional intelligence is. Now, recognize and acknowledge your emotions to better manage them. Now, number 3, journaling. Write down your thoughts and feeling to be able to process and release them. That's how to one of the best way to manage your. I just gave you step-by-step tips. Number 2, social support. Now, build a social network. Surround yourself with positive and supportive energy. Remember in my first video, I told you that surround yourself with people that make you what will I call it now? Surround yourself with people, because what will I say? How did I put it now? Surround yourself with people that have the same energy, the energy you want to give. Because somebody says something that your atmosphere is power. Surround yourself with positive energy. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Now, stay connected. Now, regularly communicate with your friends, family, and people that are around you regularly. Now, join a community, participate in groups. When you go to church, make sure you participate in groups. What do you call it here? And align yourself, and then clubs that align with your interests. Another one is to identify the problems and clearly define them. And clearly define the challenges you are facing. Make sure you stay. In fact, this social support is important. I'm telling you, it's very, very important. Problem focused coping. is another way to build resilience against adversity. Now, identify the problem is one of the ways. Identify your problem, know where it's coming from. Another thing is you build you break this problem into like tax blocks. That's not tax blocks. That's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I mean actually. Like, I'm just saying using tax block as example. Now, identify divide these complex problems into manageable tasks. That's what I'm saying. Now, develop solutions. Create a plan to tackle each task as it comes. Now, and solve each problem. The fourth and one of my final one, like say final, yes, is what? Self-care. Now make sure that, like, what do I call it? Self-care. Make sure you take care of yourself. Like, prioritize your sleep. Aim to get like about 7 to 9 hours of sleep daily. I'm not telling you. When I say aim to get 7 to 9 hours, not when you have exams, not when you have other important things to do. Like, now I have a very tight schedule and I can only sleep for like 4 hours daily. But it's just for a limited period of time. But make sure you prioritize self-care. Now, exercise regularly, engage in physical activities that bring you joy. Now, another thing is healthy eating. I'm not eating healthy, but I'm telling you guys, healthy eating. Now, focus on consuming a balanced diet and a nutritious meal. This is extra points because I don't have said I finished the video. But that was my final point. But I feel as though you people need this one. Positive reframing. Look, and positive reframing is, how do I put it now? You need this one. It's very important. First of all, now practice gratitude. Very kind things you are thankful for each day, and then be thankful for them. Say, "Oh Lord, I'm grateful." Oh Lord, I'm grateful. One of the things I do, if I'm walking on my street and I'm like, now I remember that one thing I know I thanked God for very well was my friendship. My friendship with my best friend. I feel as though if you've not watched my other video, my first video, I think you should go and watch it. No, I feel you should go and watch it. You know how I found my best friend. I'm sorry, and I'll put the link in the description box. Yeah. Okay, so practice gratitude. Just say God, because I feel as if I didn't find her. I know I'm a complete human being, but there's something about friendship. There's something about, there was this time when I was working. I'm going to tell you this testimony in the next video, not this one. Okay, so another one is reframe negative thoughts. I still made that video. I'm still reflecting. What do I call it now? Reframe negative thoughts. I'm going to refer you to my last video. You should go and watch it. It's about overcoming negative self-talk, and it will give you the full package, because this one is not. That's not what I came here to talk about. Reframe negative thoughts. Challenge negative talks, and replace it with positive affirmation. I gave a whole full video on. Remember, accepting and acknowledging adversity is the first step to overcoming it. By understanding adversity, we can begin to develop resilience against it. Now, thank you for joining me on this journey so far to overcoming adversity. Remember to stay tuned to our next video, Saturday, 6 p.m. next week Saturday. It's by 6 p.m. same time, same venue. Yes. Now remember, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share this video to somebody who you think needs it. Bye. Join us on our next video, overcoming adversity with faith.